So hello everyone. So in this video I will explain on the topic of sensory impairment. Okay. So before we start the topic, now I will start with a small introductions. Okay. So senses play an important role in our daily life, right? Through sights, hearing, touch, smell and taste, we are able to understand the world, learn new things and communicate with others, right? But when one or more of these senses do not work properly, so it creates difficulty in daily life, right? This condition is known as a sensory impairment. Okay. So sensory impairment affect not only physical ability but also learning, communications and social interactions. However, with proper support and inclusive education, people with sensory impairment can live a normal and independent life. Okay. So now I will discuss what is the meaning of sensory impairment. Okay. So sensory impairment means difficulty in seeing, hearing or both. It may be partial or completed. It can be present from birth or may develop later due to illness, injury, genetic reason or aging. Okay. And people with sensory impairments may need support like assistive device and special teaching methods. Okay, so this is the meaning of sensory impairment. So now I will discuss about the type of sensory impairment. Okay, so there are three main types. First is visual impairment, where person has difficulty in seeing. Okay. And second is hearing impairment, where person has difficulty in hearing sounds. Okay. And third is deaf blindness, where both vision and hearing are affected. So these conditions may vary from mild to severe. Okay. So these are the type of sensory impairment. So now I'll discuss about the cause of sensory impairment. So sensory impairment can happen due to different reasons, right? So some common cause are genetic factors, birth defects, infections, injury or the aging process. So sometimes it is present from birth and sometimes it developed later in life, right? So early detections and proper care can help reduce its impacts. Okay, so these are the cause of sensory impairment. Next, I'll discuss about the impact on daily life. So, people with sensory impairment may face challenges in communications, learning, movement, and social interaction. So, they may need extra support in school, workplace, and daily activities, right? Sometimes they also face emotional or social difficulties. So, awareness and support from society are very important. Okay. And next I'll discuss about the support and assistance. Okay. So there are many ways to support individuals with sensory impairment, right? For example, Braille helps in reading for visually impaired persons, right? Sign language help in communications for sorry sign language helps in communications for hearing impaired persons, hearing aids and so now I'll discuss about the support and assistance. So there are many ways to support individuals with sensory impairment, right? For example, Braille helps in reading for visually impaired persons, right? And sign language help in communication for hearing impaired persons. Okay. And hearing aids, uh, cochlear implants and other assistive technologies are also useful, right? So, inclusive education and family support play a very important role in their development, right? So, this all about my topic. So, we learn about the what is sensory impairments, type of sensory impairments, uh, cause of sensory impairments, and impact on daily life and support and assistance. So, these all about my topic. Okay, thank you.